10:22 a.m. Sunday, December 12th, 2010. Yeah. A lot of things feel like deja vu to me. You know, I don't know why. It's like you just get like an instant flash of deja vu out of nowhere. Right? Yeah. I gotta do the cameras right side. With just my left. Like, wow, it feels so familiar, dude. It seems so familiar. It's weird. It's like an instant case of nostalgia. Like it's just reminiscent from like a weird memory or something. Or for some odd reason, out of the blue, just get like a hypothetical reminder of something out of nowhere. Not even looking at anything. You should be completely bored with nothing, and suddenly you just get like a thought of something that seems so familiar. It's quite outlandish or something, you know? Like, whoa. Or it's like remembering dreams. I totally remember that dream, dude. Or it seems like dreams you get from being a kid or something, you know? I don't know. I used to have weird dreams about being in like a completely white void. That's before I turned 7 or 9. I used to find that weird. And then like when I was 11 or stuff, or 10, 9, 11, like I used to wake up with sleep paralysis at times. I would say from childhood to those ages. Like I last had like a case of hypothetical sleep paralysis when I was like 12. 1987, 12. You know what I mean? I can't move, but I'm fully awake. It's like stasis. I don't know, I used to have weird dreams like, before I was like 9, 1987, 9. It's like, I don't know. Like before then, I used to have dreams about being stuck in like a pure white room or void. Which is strange. And then you see like the movies like The Matrix. Even then, like my first time seeing a movie, I just found that kind of odd. This must be like based on other people's creativity about them experiencing the same thing or something, or maybe it's like a hypothetical, like weird natural phenomenon with the human mind, and they would include in like a movie for creative references, for creative reference into something that likely everyone else experienced. I'm thinking, like well, and like later you think upon such, it seems like a lot of familiarity, you know. The instant case of like nostalgia or deja vu is kind of weird. Like, whoa, like dreams. You can like remember a dream you had like a long time ago. like when you used to like be 5 or like 7 or something, or 9. You know, like whoa, dude, way long ago. I don't know. It's like you can like memorize random things from like your mind. It seems so familiar for some reason. Like flashbacks just coming out of nowhere. I don't know. Not even being reminded by like mediums, like some sort of media thing. It's just random flashbacks and dreams. I have no idea. I have no idea why that happens, you know. Like, why do I remember things? It seems like paranesia. I think that means the idea of your mind creating hypothetical memories on its own, or, I don't know, I think it's the opposite of amnesia. Paranesia, like beyond something. Dysnesia means memory. Paranesia, paranesium. I don't know what that like means. Amnesia, paranesia. Amnesia is when you can't remember anything. Paranesia is like when your mind has excess or extra memory or something. Or maybe it's the creative mind creating things in mind. I don't know. But I don't know why it does it. I don't know anything. Alright, the mind is like a very intricate thing. It's very profound. You know, it has a lot of functionings that we, as like a race of humans, don't even understand, right? The mind is like very complex and complicated. It's like a freaking nature type of thing. But then you have like possible like hypothetical paramnesium, whatever, paramnesiality. I don't know what it is. Like, alright, is there a synonym for this word? Right, whatever. Like, you can have like the false grade, or something that could be like based upon like some sort of hypothetical nostalgic event or something, right? So yeah, I don't know. But you know what? Let me go into what I really meant to talk about. I was wondering, like, how come they make like sequels to certain movies? You know, like a lot of good movies should like have hypothetical sequels, or like, a lot of other stuff should be like become movies. Like, it's this game called Halo. I'm like, why is that in a movie? So like, it'd be an awesome movie and whatnot. You know? Or what else would be a good movie? Half-Life. I think that'd be an awesome movie. I always make Final Fantasy movies, so I don't have anything on that idea. That's not stuff, man. But you know, they should like make a sequel to a movie called Sunshine, like Sunshine 2. Like the idea of like going to like a distant yet nearby star system within our galaxy. It's about to go like supernova or hypernova, creating gamma rays. You know, like with the first Sunshine, they were trying to like have the sun generate a certain amount of temperatures again due to the fact that, I don't know, I think it's losing energy or fuel supply of hydrogen, thus making the Earth cooler or something, you know? Like, the temperatures of the star gradually change. So, it like created a starship packed with like some type of like antimatter bombs or something to like stimulate and re-jump or rehydrate the restart the star or something with like a hypothetical Big Bang within it. I don't know. I don't understand the idea. Like, are they creating more and more hydrogen for the star, or what? Like, how exactly does that help keep a star functioning or lasting longer or something? Excuse me. Are they adding more fuel to the star? Are they creating like helium and then hydrogen for this script? Or I don't know. I kind of don't quite understand that concept fully. But all I know is like they had like a professor, was like a consultant for the whole scientific aspect of the movie, named Dr. Brian Cox. He's a professor. Yeah, I just said that. You know, like the director guy named Daniel something. And this guy collaborating, making a cool, awesome movie right now, you know? It should do like a sequel with the idea of like trying to prevent a star from going like becoming like a hypernova or something. That way it doesn't produce like gamma ray bursts or a gamma ray blast, which can like affect any distant solar systems or whatever in its radius, even by like tons of like light years like that, you know? They like travel across like the galaxy to like contain the hypothetical idea of like I don't know, like gamma ray radiation from like reaching Earth or something. Because even if it's like over 100 light years away or something, it'll probably affect the planet still, due to the fact that they're like very, very tiny. The wavelengths of like gamma rays are like very, you know, intricate right now, and they can like soar across the galaxy at like massive amounts of speeds, still packing like a lot of energy and radiation, thus penetrating like ozone layers and etc. It's like a super microwave burst. You know, like a microwave has the ability of like overheating anything. It contains like certain amounts of molecules, whereas this is like a more concentrated idea of a microwave. They could travel like vast distances at an incredible rate, even if it's like very, very far away right now. And like it should like do like a plot of trying to like create something that contains it. You know, like how would be like an idea of a black hole or something. So it sounds like the idea of Star Trek. Spock trying to prevent a star from going supernova, so like he used this fastest starship that the Vulcans created to like like create some matter that's denser than any known thing in the galaxy currently or known universe. I can like interact with like a hypothetical core of a star or a celestial object, thus having like the density or the matter's density or mass collapse in on itself, thus puncturing a hole in time and space, thus creating a black hole that can like or a temporal vortex, meaning it's probably temporary, can probably collapse and absorb all the stars excess energy and mass with it before it like reaches a critical mass of like going hypernova or something. You know, I don't know. They should like do Sunshine too that way. It'd be awesome. Like I'm currently watching Sunshine. I have the DVD here, but I was watching it on the Sci-Fi channel just to get the idea of how kind of didn't make a sequel. It's currently on the Sci-Fi channel. And I'm like, wait, it's a really good movie. It should have made a sequel or something. Like a conclusion of if this idea of theirs actually worked. Like creating a miniature Big Bang within a star to restart it or re-jump it or something. Hypothetically refueling a star so that it doesn't die or cool off, thus affecting other planets. It might be like some type of Earth-class planet that sustains and contains life, or it's some form of biology or evolution. I don't know. Or making sure its ecosystem remains intact, along with its other systems. You know, like the ecosystem sustains life, blah blah blah, etc. But yeah, it'd be an awesome movie idea, man. It'd be totally awesome. I think that's what Star Trek's about, like trying to prevent like a hyperwave burst from occurring. But like you have like I don't know, like one planet it couldn't save in time. I don't know, due to the fact that it probably got the idea kind of late and it just decided to. I don't know. I think Spock's character wanted to prevent like the idea of like a supernova occurring, hitting Vulcan or something, and probably had the goodwill or good gesture of like preserving other planets that was in the vicinity of mine, but for some odd reason in the script they couldn't, which was the premise I think of like why some character had like some sort of motivation within the whole Star Trek. What number was that? 11 or 12 script? XI, right? Star Trek XI. Or Star Trek 2009. That's why his character was angry, or it's the back plot line of why he's like the antagonist or character that he was. And I found that like an amazing, enthralling script around that. But I'm right, I should like use the same hypothetical idea for like a sequel to Sunshine. I think there's like a Cassiopeia. I'm not sure if that's still a star intact or like a supernova remnant. It's something like that. I say like a star. It's closer than Cassiopeia. It's like giving off massive amount of like gamma radiation or energy. I think there's like a star that looks like two stars, but it's actually like a super or hypernova blast that appears as two stars in the sky. It's still a remnant or whatnot, still shooting across like gamma radiation and whatnot. I don't know. You know, so like use the idea that that star is like possibly like a hypothetical threat or something in the script. I need like a hypothetical starship to get there to like create something. It's like a you know, like I don't know, to create like a theoretical vortex or something to absorb and contain like all of the blast of radiation and etc. You know, before it like creates like dangerous levels of stuff reaching other systems that are not so close but distant, but due to the fact that you know gamma radiation is like thin or fast or can penetrate like molecule layers or something, it makes it dangerous. I don't know. It's more concentrated than the idea of like X-ray. It's like the idea of like an X-ray combined with microwaves. You know, like super microwaves, super X-ray microwaves or something. Gamma ray. I don't know. think I'll annotate the idea of what a gamma ray is. I'm not sure if that's the most powerful wavelength of like waves there is, or if something else is greater than it. But yeah, I don't know. It'd be like an interesting idea to see in the movies. Hey, what is the name of that star? Looks like two stars. It's actually a giant supernova remnant, or the process of like a supernova or a hypernova or something. I don't know. I think it's like one of the brightest stars, or it's like one of the brightest objects in the night sky, seen from here on Earth. I don't know. I just find the idea so interesting. You know, I wonder if like the idea of like other stars play, or like if they could affect like what happens here on Earth, like with our ecosystem, like global warming or something. You know, like what if it's like other attributes and factors. You know, like the cosmos. Like what if another star was giving off like extra radiation and it finally penetrated like the Earth's ozone layer or magnetic field or something, right? Yeah. A gamma ray has the ability of penetrating any type of ozone layers or magnetic field, unless you have like some sort of planet that has like a lot of unique properties or extra fortified like layers and fields. Like it operates as I don't know, like probably the planet from the Matrix had like a scorched sky or something. Have the ability of like deflecting sunlight or something, you know? Something like a planet like that. Like all those extra layers of cold dot. Who knows? I don't know, man. Science is very interesting. Right? I think Cassiopeia is like a supernova remnant. Alright? And another star, I'm not sure if that isn't Cassiopeia. I don't know. Radiation gives off radio waves or something, right? I'm not sure if a star is like a perfect embodiment of like everything pertaining to wavelengths or electromagnetic wavelength, containing microwaves, light, sound, gamma radiation, ultraviolet stuff. I don't know. Maybe a star defines like the EM spectrum perfectly, you know, right? Infrared. The star probably has every property of like the EM spectrum there is. Maybe that's why a star exists. Who knows? I'm gonna stop thinking. It's science, you know, it's like one of my favorite topics or anything. It's like, I don't know. It's like probably a never dull moment having like a scientific conversation with someone else with the same hypothetical interest in mine. But you know, like if they like make a Sunshine TV show, they like go back to having Brian Cox as like a consultant, or like some other dude, like Brian Greene, or Michio Kaku, like he's like a scientist dude, or Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson, you know, dude's awesome, or somebody, man. I don't know. These are pretty cool. I'm gonna start recording.